Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, then hello and welcome. My name is Wyman. I'm actually currently in Lisbon. We've decided to come here for 3 days this weekend in the lead up to Christmas, and it would be our presents to each other. So I'm gonna vlog the next couple of days that we spend here in Lisbon. We took a really early flight. We took the 7:30 flight from Luton, and it's now about 11:30 in the morning, so we've got the whole of Saturday, got the whole of Sunday, and then Monday is when we fly in the evening. It also happens to be the World Cup weekend. I mean, it's not just the weekend, is it? It's every day, but Portugal happens to be playing today as well as England, so I have to find somewhere where Danny can actually watch the England match tonight. As you can see, we only packed backpacks with us because we were only here for 2 days and we didn't want to pay for luggage either. We've got a couple of things that we want to see, but this is the least planned holiday that we've had together, so we've just got a list of places that we want to see, lots of recommendations, and we're just going to kind of go with the flow, which again, very new for me. Like, I'm someone who's very organised. This is the hotel lounge when you first come in. It's pretty simple, but really quite cool, actually. It smells really nice, smells very clean. We've just come out of the hotel. The hotel's literally up there, and it's in the middle of the square. So it's really, really central. We're gonna go and find some lunch now because we are starving, and I got a really good recommendation from one of my clients. Let's see what the food's like. There's actually a little market stall area here as well, so I think we're gonna explore there without getting run over and then go to this lunch spot. We found this very cute little spot. So this is the middle bit and the hotel is just on that street there, and there's these little huts here at the moment, so I guess it's up for Christmas. There's actually more around the edge. So there's a cute little jewelry stand, some biscuits here, and it's like one big massive roundabout basically. All the cars just drive around. We're walking to the lunch spot and we've come across the Santa Just a Lift, I think this is. This is actually on our list, so we'll definitely be coming back for it, but I can see the queue and that looks like a very long queue. Still making our way to the lunch spot. Everything is kind of uphill, downhill, which I did see a lot of on YouTube. I think we actually just passed the main street where there was like lots of Zara, H&M and shops like that, which we can get back at home. I think we're actually going to come back and visit. There's a little shopping centre down there as well. Looks really beautiful, so I think we're going to visit that afterwards. I think we're actually almost there at the lunch spot now, and then there's been loads of trams coming up here as well, so it'd be fun to catch one of those later. We've definitely come at a really nice time of year because everything is decorated. Not that this street is, but on the main streets it's looking really pretty. So I put the wrong restaurant into Google Maps, so that was Cantino do something else, and it's not actually open at the moment, so we're going to go back up the way that we came, and it's actually right next to our hotel. So we just walked 20 minutes to the wrong location. That's okay, not like we're not hungry or anything. We've literally walked all the way back to the hotel. Mommy. And now we're going up these stairs apparently, and it's up here on the right. I hope it's worth it because this has been a lot of walking. Look, oh my goodness. This is like me in Bali again, complaining about all the up and down stairs, but I've only taken myself over to Lisbon where there's even more. Okay, listen, we did a massive trek to the wrong restaurant, then found the right restaurant, and then decided we didn't want to eat there because there was just no vibe, there's no one around, and then yeah, we just basically sacked it off, got in a bolt, and now we're at another restaurant, and this is so cute. Look at these little tables. We're actually on one of these little round tables right now, and there's lots to choose on the menu. It's mainly tapas. I'll actually put up a picture on the side so you guys can see what they offer. It's more on the pricier side. It smells really yummy. We're actually going to order the lamb leg to share, and then we're also going to order the garlic prawns, of course, as well as the beans, pork and tomatoes. Hi! Hello. So that's food ordered, and yeah, it's a cute little street. And actually on the drive here, we saw how close we are to the sea. We also saw Pink Street. We saw Praça do Comércio, I think it's called. So we saw actually quite a few things that we actually want to see on our list. So I think we might be able to do most of it today actually. And then we'll probably spend the rest of the evening at the Time Out Market because of football. Starters have come. We've got an assortment of bread and truffled butter. Not tried this before. This is the first time that I've tasted truffle butter. And it tastes cheesy, weirdly enough. It's actually very, very nice. I've also ordered an iced tea. I feel like iced tea is just, it reminds me of every holiday I've ever had. It's come in a very bougie whiskey glass. Both of our tapas have arrived. I've got the gambas here. So delicious, highly recommend. Very garlicky and a little bit spicy at the end as well. And these are very meaty prawns. And then we've got the beans with the, I think it's sausage or pork, and that looks very yummy. It looks like a little mini cauldron. Our main has arrived, and I quickly want to show you our veg is on fire. I love it, thank you. That is the biggest piece of meat ever, and we're pretty stuffed as well because we had the two tapas starters, but now we get to eat this. Yummy! Lovely. Look at it falling right off the bone. That was 10 out of 10 for presentation. I'm going to start off with this pepper. I love these peppers, although I always get worried that they're going to be spicy, but I don't think it will be. We've just finished having dinner there. 9 out of 10 I would give it. The only reason why I didn't give it 10 out of 10 was because there could have been a tiny bit more sauce in the lamb, but actually it was like very delicious. And then literally 2 seconds down the road, we've managed to find Pink Street, and it's got loads of little brollies up there, and they're currently playing the Portugal game over us, so I was expecting a bit more buzz, but we're gonna have a little wander through here. So I hope Pink Street is actually longer than this, because otherwise it looks a lot more vibrant online. Lots of little pubs. I guess they're showing the match there. Okay, there's more pubs and stuff down here. Our room is finally ready, and this is the room, this is the vibe. There's this kind of wood cork feature everywhere. Nice big bed. We've even got a TV. I think if we draw these back as well, it'll be a bit brighter in here. Ah, I don't even know how to get this curtain to pull to one side. Right, let me just get this. Why is this so hard to get? Oh, that's quite a cool view. We've even got a Smeg looking fridge. Very cute. Got a desk. This is the bit where we came in, and then this is the bathroom. Really lovely. How modern is this? Hello. I love this kind of like stone feature everywhere. We've got a shower, got the toilet here, and then of course we've got, oh my goodness, this is bougie. There are ritual products in my bathroom. What is going on? I love it. And this is only a 3-star hotel, but everything is so luxury. Oh my gosh, that's a nice little surprise. We're gonna get freshened up, and then we're gonna head back out, have a little wander, and then go and watch this football match. Probably gonna watch it in time, I was gonna say Times Square, at the Time Out Market, because it seemed quite buzzy. So what I actually did before we headed out here was I went on Instagram, I typed in Lisbon, and then I looked at all the recent stories that I tagged Lisbon, so I could see what people were wearing, so I could see how cold it was. And then all the stories actually were of course all football related, and there was the biggest buzz about people watching football at the Time Out Market. So I think that'll be a really nice end to the evening, and then we're probably gonna sleep like babies tonight because we're pretty tired. This is actually the view from our room. You can see all the houses and the Belem Castle just up there. It's literally minutes from where we are. I always think you can kind of skimp out of the room when you go away for somewhere for just a couple of days, but you want to be able to come back to somewhere that you really feel like you can relax there, you really enjoy coming back then. This is definitely one of those places. Just got off probably the bumpiest ride in history, and we're at the market, but everyone seems to be packing up. So you can see there's some markets there, and then there's more down there as well, and there was a few shops, but we actually need to find an ATM first, because if we want to buy anything, I don't think they're going to take card. Found this cute little pottery shop. Oh, these are cute. They're definitely our kind of vibe at home. I have plates like this as well. I like these. Very cute. I'm such a sucker for a mug. How cute are these little shops? That was the little pottery shop, and it's actually connected to that one as well. We're gonna have a little wander and see what other places are still open, because everyone seems to be packing up, which is so sad. We've definitely come too late. It's 4 p.m. and they shut at 6, so definitely worth getting here earlier. We were just up there, and now we've walked further down, so it seems like it goes quite far down this road, to be fair, and there's a few more up there. Right, as that market was such a fail, we've gotten back in the bolt, and we've ended up at this market now, and this is really close to the hotel. It's called Mercado de Baixa. I think it's called Baixa. It didn't actually come up when I put it into Bolt, so I just put our hotel back into Bolt and then walked over, and it's not very far at all. Oh, look at the people dancing. Wait, let me show you guys. I think it's just like a compilation of loads of TikTok dances. Oh, got a newcomer there. Lots of Christmas markets. If you're not in the festive spirit, you definitely will be after here. Ooh, even the Christmas music, love it. We were just in the Christmas markets and everyone suddenly started screaming, so we thought Portugal had won. But as you can see, the mood behind me, they did not. Now we're going to head out to a shopping centre, and then probably head out to Time Out Market. I feel like I've been saying all day that we're going to Time Out Market. We are actually going. I'm starting to feel a little bit tired now. Gotta hang in there and then hopefully have a really good night's sleep. So this is the situation right now. It's spitting, which is just brilliant. I've had to get a Starbucks because, as you can probably tell, I'm still a bit sick, so a hot drink definitely goes a long way with my coughing at the moment. We're literally 5 seconds from, oh, we're there at Time Out Market. I knew we were gonna make it, and now we've made it. It's 5:30 and the match starts at 7, so hopefully we can find a spot to sit down as well. Yay, we finally made it. Here we go. Oh, at least it's all indoors. I could take my little makeshift hat off. Oh, look, I love it. This is definitely a great time to come with all the Christmas decorations up. It's very, very busy though, so let's go and get a seat by a TV. Listen, we love going to places and not committing. Went to Time Out and it was really, really busy. So we've actually detoured again, walked over to Praça do Comércio, I think it's called, this big square. We're gonna find a bar here, which we saw earlier, to see if we can watch the match there instead. But I'm just gonna leave it here for today because it's been a bit of a flop for some of the places that we wanted to visit. So I will pick this up again tomorrow. Guys, I know I said I was done vlogging for the night, but if this is not the bougiest restaurant I've ever seen, I don't know what is. Literally, look at the seating area. The little eggs, there's a little gift shop. There's TVs behind me showing the match as well. This is the bougie little gift shop. So you've got them all in the cabinets and then they're all laid out here. Squids in ragout sauce, octopus, got swordfish, chickpea and carrots, small sardines and olive oil. Apparently that's really nice. I don't actually know if I can bring any of this back in hand luggage, but that would be really cute because look at the packaging. It's very luxurious. They're also apparently famous for these little fish cakes with melting cheese in the centre, which looks really cute. It's like a little machine display here. And then look at this. Like they've really, really gone all out of the decor here. It's amazing. If this doesn't get me the Best Girlfriend Award, I don't know what does, okay? Because let me show you the scenes I'm seeing right now. I googled the best oysters in Time Out Market and it's that seafood place. It's not in the middle part of Time Out Market, so you have to walk around the side. So we actually walked around the middle thinking, where is it? It's not here, it must be like somewhere else. But there's a little sidewalk which is just opposite. It's like here, so you can see that that's the main part. And then you walk through here as this little side alley and that's where the other parts are. And that's where the seafood place is. You've actually got some Asian food over there, which I saw Asian Lab. 00, got some burgers. I'm not sure what 00 is. And then you've also got, I guess that's Spanish over there. Good morning and welcome to day 2 of the Lisbon vlog. It's now Sunday, so a lot of places are shut, but we've got a very, very jam-packed day. We did end up going back to Time Out Market after the football match. We ended up having some oysters. Then after the oysters, we did actually also try some croquettes, which apparently are like very famous here. Also in Time Out Market as well. We did also have a like seafood risotto there, which was really yummy. And then we ended up just coming home and we had a really, really long sleep, which is very much needed. And now we're just getting ready for our day ahead. We are going to the LX factory, which apparently is a bit like the Shoreditch of London, very like up and coming. There's meant to be a market there on every Sunday. We're also going to the Belem Tower. We're going to try the little pastai di natas, I think it's called. I feel like I'm butchering it. We may be taking a ferry over to somewhere else to be able to get another view of Lisbon. I don't want to butcher any names, so I'm just going to pop them all down here. We're just waiting for our Uber now. I'm just going to quickly see if I can get some cough medicine because my cough is like relentless at the moment. Okay, so we're not getting cough medicine because the pharmacy is closed, obviously, because it's Sunday. It's very, very warm, so I'm wearing a tank top. I did bring my jacket because it does get really chilly, but it's like 19 degrees today, so really nice and warm. We are actually struggling to get cash out in the machines. We thought we'd just get it through Monzo because usually we have no trouble doing that when we go abroad, but we seem to be having a lot of trouble with machines here trying to get cash out. So probably should have brought some with us from back at home, but never mind. We did manage to find a pharmacy that was open and I got this, which I'm pretty sure we have back at home. This cost me almost 18 euros, which is daylight robbery, but needs must. And we're now just waiting for the Uber still. When you order an Uber or a Bolt, you can click an economy option and it's basically you wait longer but for cheaper. And we've ended up waiting like 25 minutes now and it's still not here, but it should be coming from that way. We're here at LX Factory. It's like a cute little neighborhood. Let me spin you guys around behind me. I feel like I'm walking into Bicester Village. That's what it feels like. There's a cute little magazine store. Wait, let me turn you guys around properly. So when you first arrived, the taxi dropped us off there, and then there's a little magazine store. There's a cute little flower van. And then, oh, look at this little street. Wow, this shop looks amazing. And then there's a restaurant here. That looks really nice to be able to sit there and have some lunch. And then it looks like it goes further down there. But I want to know where the market is because there's meant to be a Sunday market. We just quickly visited this shop here. It's a pop-up and it's called the LX pop-up store. Really cool. There's like some cool pottery bits. There's lots and lots of jewelry, Really like old gentleman's vibe over there, the accessories and stuff, and they've got some really cool clothes back there as well. It's quite pricey. My breakfast has finally arrived. You've got pancakes with berries and seeds and lots of honey and icing sugar. This is exactly my kind of breakfast. I'm definitely more of a sweet person. Amazing. These pancakes are so delicious and fluffy. They're like crispy on the outside and then fluffy on the inside. This is the very famous library in LX Factory with the bike at the ceiling. And then you've got a little cafe there, and there's also some seating areas up there as well. Yeah, lots and lots of books. I think most of it's in Portuguese. Just found another really cool shop in LX Factory. Look how cool this is. Look at all the cool statues. They've got a whole Harry Potter section, Friends section, and then they also have like these really cute heatable pads. Look at this. A little lucky cat. Some really quirky stuff in here. It's a shame we don't have any luggage space because there is some really, really cool like gifting for Christmas here. We've got a really cool neon light section. I love these machines. Very cool. Reminds me of like Greece. We've been trying to find the LX markets, and what it is you have to walk down the side of Matcha Mama and another restaurant. I'll put the name of it down below. You walk down the side and the markets are down the back of where the main shops are, and it's in this building where all the little tents are. So it's pretty hidden, and on the map it makes it sound like it's inside this building. This is the Sunday market. Here are all the little tents. Oh, this is fun. Oh, I'm glad we found it. It looks like an old church. You've got some sunglasses, clothes, jewellery. Right, we're gonna have a little wander. All the lanes have names. We've got Seth's, Churro, Bub's, Temple, Chibi. Oh, and Jab. I think I would like Bub's Lane because that's a very cute one. And that's what we call each other. And they actually also have a little foosball table. They also have eating areas and drinks here as well. So it seems like a really good vibe here. This is today's lunch spot. We wanted to go and see the Belem Tower, and this is right next to it. They brought over some bread, some cheese, olives and butters, and then you just pay for what you try. And we've ordered quite a few things to try today. This is the bread that we get inside, one big loaf, and then I think you get some sliced bread in here. Oh, yummy. We've opened the cheese. It's good. And then we've also got some olives. For starters, we have a seafood soup. It does smell lovely and fishy. I think that's a bit of bread on top. They're bits. Oh yeah, there's some chunky bits in there, some fish in there. It smells really yummy. This is a really lovely hearty soup, perfect for my throat. And look at this chunky piece of fish here. Very, very yummy. The next course has come, and these are the clams. We actually saw another table having them, so then we ordered the same thing. This looks extremely buttery and creamy. It looks very, very yummy. And for the final course, we have Portuguese specialty, these sardines. Of course, we've got it with some fries, and then to help with my throat, I've just got some hot water. I actually thought sardines were a lot smaller than this, so I'm excited to try this. That's lunch finished. That was a good £47 for seafood, which is very good. We're now just walking past the Pastel de Belem, where you can get the tarts, just here. We're just walking past it now because we were going to get it for dessert, but we're very, very full. So we're actually going to walk to the tower first, might find a scooter, and then we'll come back. Oh my god, there's actually a queue to go inside. Oh, we're in the way of someone taking a picture. So we're gonna walk all the way to the tower first, then we'll come back round for the Pastel de Belem. Oh, I can't believe this queue is going all the way back here. So yeah, we'll come back for that. And then in front of us, we also have the monastery. I think we're gonna see if we can find scooters first so we can get there a bit quicker. We just rode those scooters all the way down there to go over here. And now we're crossing the bridge to hopefully go over to the tower. It's very windy today. That must be the port over there. Apparently the tower's over here. Oh wait, it's over there, babe. We've gone past it. No, wait, it's there. No, it's there. So that's the bridge that we just came down from, and I saw that building over there thinking that was the tower, but this is the tower, and then that is another building. So we're just gonna walk over and try and get up close. Oh, I think we walk down this way. I look severely windswept, having just been on the scooters. And whenever you're by the sea as well, I always find that like you get salty hair. But yeah, it's pretty amazing. Oh my gosh, this hippo trip boat situation was passing our hotel this morning on the tram line, and now it's sailing through the sea. I didn't even know it could be a sea boat or sea tram. Also quite scary that there's no fencing and you're literally walking across this. One wrong slip and you gone. So it turns out you can't walk straight the whole way to the other building. As you can see, there's a gap. So we have to walk back onto the main road to be able to have a little look at that building, but it's literally opposite the tower. We finally made it. Ta-da! Wow. Also, it's incredible because you can see, is it here? You can see the Christ statue over at the name, which I'll pop below here, which we were going to take a ferry to go over there today. I feel like I've just been a flop this vlog. I keep saying that we're going to places, but we keep changing our plans because timings just haven't worked out, or the weather's not great, and it's now a lot later than we thought it was going to be. It's now 5 p.m. The sun is setting in 10 minutes, so even if we took the ferry over, it's gonna be really cloudy. It's probably gonna start spitting. So we're just probably gonna leave that for today, but we've made it over to the other statue. I don't actually know the name of this, but I'm sure I'll have found out by the time I edited this video. It was about a 10-minute walk from the tower. We're pretty knackered as well from all the walking, so I think we can wind down and put our feet up for a bit. We've just taken our boat to a shopping centre called the Colombo Shopping Centre. Apparently it's one of the biggest ones in Europe, and it is pretty big. I'm actually currently having a bit of a coughing fit at the moment, so I might have to let my voice rest for the rest of today. And then hopefully what I'll do is I can pick up the camera for tonight. But yeah, I think I just need to let my voice rest. Just finishing off the night with one of the Miradours. This is the Miradouro di Santa Lucia, I think it is. I can hear a ton of people up there. So let's make our way. We actually took a bolt from the restaurant all the way here, and it said it was only a 20-minute walk, but it definitely would have been longer than 20 minutes to walk here. It was like 10 minutes in the Uber. Oh, I think it is here. Look at this. Oh, it's not picking it up on camera at night. Let me turn it around. Here's one spot with a view. Oh, I expected more lights to light up the place. I feel like maybe daytime would do it more justice. Okay, so it's super dark. The first Miradouro was quite anticlimactic, as you would have seen. So we walked to the next one, which is literally 2 minutes up from where it is, and this is the view. This is the other panoramic view at the next stop, which is literally 2 seconds from where we just were up there. And this is it at night. There's like a little cafe there so you can sit down and enjoy the view, but I have to say it's quite anticlimactic. I feel like this is definitely more of a daytime activity. Hi guys, sorry for the abrupt cut to this scene. Basically I ended up being really unwell for the rest of the trip, so I honestly didn't even feel like I had the energy to bring out my phone and vlog the rest of the last kind of 24 hours that we had in Lisbon. But basically for the last 24 hours we just had breakfast at somewhere that had really good reviews called Hello Breakfast. So I took a couple of videos and pictures which I'll pop on as I'm talking you guys through kind of the last few hours that we had in Lisbon. Because I was so sick, I feel like I couldn't taste anything, I couldn't really breathe through my nose. I was really unwell, and then I ended up being bedridden for a week. So I tried to vlog as much as I could, but I just couldn't do it for the last leg of it. After breakfast it also rained really badly in Lisbon, so we then did a little walk to São Jorge Castle. I think that's what it's called. But we did the castle, had a little wander around the grounds, and it was really pretty, kind of like ruins vibes. And then there were some peacocks there which we had a little look at. There were loads of them. There was one point where we saw loads of them in one area, and then we looked up and there was a tree just full of peacocks, which was pretty cool. And then we just went to the shopping centre, had a Starbucks. I just basically constantly had to have hot beverages, like hot water or tea or something for my throat, because I just could not stop coughing. And then after that we forgot to try some of those pastai de nata. Oh, I can't remember the names. I'll pop the names down here. We found a little cafe and had some of those tarts, had a quick brekkie, and then we headed out to the airport. And then we flew home. So that was a really quick 3-day trip to Lisbon. Now it is actually the day after Christmas. It's been a little while since I've come back. It's been about a week or two. So apologies for the delay, but I am now fully recovered, and I'm glad that I got home the day that I did, because I was not looking good. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed this very short trip, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!